So, hello friends. Today we will discuss how to copy only the odd records from an input file to an output file. Okay, how to copy only the odd records. So, we have already discussed before how to copy the even records. In today's video, we will discuss how to copy the odd records. Okay, so for that, I have created a file first of all. This file has around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 records. Okay, so odd records as in first record, third record, fifth record, seventh record, ninth record, 11th record. Those records should be copied. So since we have 8 records in our file, so it should copy first record, third record, fifth record, and second record to output file. So here I have taken a program. So I have written this identification division program ID, and since there are 2 files in this program, so I have defined both those files here under environment division input output section file control. So data division, here I have defined the file names, defined the file structure. Since I want to copy the entire record, so I have not broken down the entire structure like first 10 characters name, then ID, then salary, and all of that. I have taken entire thing. So for in file, it is in rec picture clause x of 80. For out file, it is picture clause x of 80 same. And I have taken 2 variables here. One is WSA picture clause x of 1 value n. Another one is WSB picture clause 9 of 2 value 0. So this counter variable WSB I am using because I have to use that in my program to manipulate the code. Now inside procedure division, I have first of all opened both the files. Then since there are multiple records in the input file, I have to obviously run this read in file logic in a loop. So I have written perform until WSA equal to Y. So current value of WSA is N. So it will keep on running until WSA becomes Y. Then I have written read in file at end move Y to WSA. And that means if there are no more records present in the file, we can close the loop by moving Y to WSA. And if it is not at end, meaning there are records in the file, then first of all, we will initialize the file, initialize the output record. And then uh, before writing the first record in the output file, we have to initialize the output record. Then I have increased the value of WSB by 1. Initial value of WSB was 0. Now, when it reads the first record, okay, when it goes to the file and reads the first record, okay, there are records in the file, so it will go to not at end. It will read the first record, and the value of WSB will immediately become 1. Here I'm checking if WSB is equal to 1, then move in rec to outrec and write outrec. So the condition is becoming 1 equal to 1 because WSB is 1 for the first record. So it will move the in rec to outrec. It will write the outrec. It will not go to else part since if condition is matching. Now it will move the input record to output record. It will go to end if end read. Again, it will check the perform condition. So first record will be moved. Then it will go to the perform condition. It will check WSA is still N. So it will go inside. It will read the record for the second time. It will go to not at end. This time the value of WSB will become 2. Condition will become 2 equal to 1. So what is happening is here, the if condition is false, it is not matching. 2 is not equal to 1. So it will go to else part and it will move 0 to WSB. So immediately WSB is becoming 0 after the second record. Second record won't be written because this condition is not matching. It will go to end read. Then again it will check the perform condition. It is still not satisfied. Then it will read the file for the third time. When it reads it for the third time, the value of WSB will become 1 because after the end of second file processing, second record processing, we moved 0 to WSB. So for the third record, the value of WSB will become 1. The condition will become 1 equal to 1. So when the condition is 1 equal to 1, input record will be moved to output record because it is satisfied. So third record will be moved. It will not go to else part. Again, it will check the perform condition, still not satisfied. It will read the file for the fourth time. This time it will read the fourth record. So the value of WSB will become 2 this time. Condition will become 2 equal to 1, which is again false. When it is false, it will not move the second record to fourth record to the output file. It will go to the else part else, and it will move 0 to WSB. So immediately the value of WSB will become 0. Okay. Now it will again check the perform condition, again read the file for the fifth time. For the fifth record, the value will become 1. Logic will become 1 equal to 1. It will go inside, it will move the fifth record. Like this, sixth record will be bypassed and 0 will be moved. For the seventh record, it will be 1, 1 equal to 1, seventh record will be moved, eighth record will be bypassed. So with this condition, only the odd records will be moved to the output file, even records will be bypassed. So since I am moving 0 to WSB, what will happen is each odd record will be considered as first record, each if record or even record will be considered as the second record. If I don't write this condition, imagine this else condition is not there, what will happen? So for the first record, when it reads the file for the first time, it will be 1 equal to 1. First record will be moved. For the second record, it will be 2 equal to 1. Second record will be bypassed. Else is not there, so no initialization of the value will happen. For the third record, it will be 3 equal to 1, bypassed. Fourth record, 4 equal to 1, bypassed. Fifth record, 5 equal to 1, bypassed. So if I don't write this else condition, what will happen is it will only move the first record from the input file to output file. No other record will be moved from first input file to output file if I don't write this else condition. That is why it is very, very important to write this else condition and initialize the value of WSB as 0 whenever there is a even record. Okay, that is how we have to manipulate and handle the code. Okay, now and we already know that after end perform we have to close the files, then finally stop run will happen. So I will compile the program. So I will go to compiler. So submit. Okay. Library name is wrong. So submit it. XCC 4. It is successful. Then I'll go to execution. Here I have to give the file names also. Now my input file was PS5, test.ps5. Output file I can take as PS6. So PS5 is my input file. Output file I will take as PS6. PS6 is an existing file. Data will be replaced if there is any data already present in PS6. Now if I submit it, maxis is 0. Now if I go to spool, there I can check. There is no display. There is no sysout. That is because we don't have any display statement in the program. Okay. If we had any display statements, then we would have had sysout there. So this was the input file. Okay. Now, which are the odd records here? David, Alex, Ashok, Vishal. First, third, fifth, and seventh. Let's see if those records are present or not. So see, David, first record, Alex was third record, Ashok was fifth record, Vishal is seventh record. So all the odd records have been moved from input file to output file with this logic. Okay. So this is a very, very important part of your COBOL coding. Although it is very easy, very basic, but it is still very important. Sometimes in your programs we'll have this kind of scenarios where we have to copy first 5 records, first 10 records, first 100 records, or only even records, or only odd records, okay, or only the first record, or only the fifth record, only the second record, like this. So if there is such kind of a scenario, we will have to use one counter variable. With the help of that, we have to manipulate our code. If your scenario is, if you have to copy only the third record of the input file to the output file, then you have to give WSB equal to 3 and you have to remove the else part. So what will happen is first record will be bypassed, second will be bypassed. For the third record, it will be 3 equal to 3. It will be successful. It will be copied. Fourth record onwards, everything will be bypassed. So very, very easy programs, very, very basic, but still it is very, very important for people who are just starting in mainframe, or who don't have that much of development knowledge, who have been working in support or maintenance, okay, and who want to go into development and learn new codes. So it is very important program. It will help you in your career. So please suggest me on which topics I have to make my next videos on. I already have a list. I will make videos on those topics in upcoming videos. And till then, keep studying and also keep commenting. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, whoever is interested in mainframe. And also, please keep suggesting me on topics that you want me to make videos on. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next video.